And we're back. Let's go.
Alright, well, we still have a bit more to do here in the ruins. We're not quite done with, I guess this is sort of still the intro to the game. We're not ready to leave this room yet, I'll go ahead and tell you that much.
Shit.
There is more that we can do.
Can I even get over there?
You can. There's a platform above the door that you can get to.
Well, I'll be.
Stuff like that I think is fine as far as hints. Be sure to tell me if I'm, backseating too much.
Oh, you're overstepping. This is my group, mine! I say as I sit in a huff, not knowing where to go in this 20-year-old plus game.
I can remember these things because I play these games all the time, not to mention, randomizer experience, as I have mentioned, so...
Of course.
Knowing where to go just, it fits into my memory better than Tom, who hasn't played in however long.
Yeah.
As we can finally draw in the ammo drops with the charge beam. Very nice, very handy. I don't know if that's a thing in the 2D games or not. I don't know if the charge beam has that effect in those.
Well, in the 2D games, you can mostly just, grab it for yourself.
Yeah, I feel like because everything is 2D, there's a smaller area for things to fall into, so it's easier to pick up, I guess.
Yeah, oh, it's this room.
We're not even going that way. Hang on.
Ah, it's locked. Alright.
Yep, there's an item we have to pick up and stuff we have to do, which is, I guess, a description of the whole game.
Most games, one would say.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
It'll just spit you out after a while.
I do not have the bombs necessary.
And because we don't have bombs, we can't actually get back up into that tunnel we just came from. Which means in the randomizer, if this item that's over here is not bombs, you're locked. This is a soft lock that can happen.
More shoes, save me now.
And this is also another fight with a unique type of war wasp enemy that if you miss the scan, it doesn't appear anywhere else.
Incinerator drone. Very cool.
And there you go. That's the boss fight. You just gotta do this 5 or 6 times.
Okay. Hello. Barbed war wasp.
The special thing about these is that they can fire projectiles.
Aha. Ow.
The amount of time it takes for that weak point to pop up on the drone is random, and a big problem with speedruns and also the randomizer races. I think they have to set it so that the time for the drone to pop up is the same for all the runners that are racing the same randomizer seed, or else it's not like a fair race or whatever.
Doing great.
Fight's just kind of hectic and chaotic. I wouldn't say you're doing that bad. In fact, I would say up until you picked up that health drop, your health was quite nice.
Thank you. I like it when people say my health is quite nice, because nothing could be further from the truth. Bye-bye. I'm used to there being a pop-up, because in the Wii version you would get achievements and whatnot.
I think there's something like that for the randomizer. I'm not sure if they still have an emblem thing that pops up like that.
Nah.
Did I say randomizer? I think I meant remaster.
Yes. They both start with re.
Sort of.
Well, one does. They both start with R. Come on, I need you to get on the same page from here.
Now there is a wall you can break in this room before you leave.
Oh, I'll find you. I wonder if that's it.
It probably is.
Nice.
We do like missiles.
Do love morph ball jumping as well, yeah.
Unfortunately, because of the controller you're using, your controller does not have any gyro capabilities, but if it did, you would be able to shake the controller to do the spring ball jump from the Wii version.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, sadly not available because of your controller.
Yeah, I'm using the 8-bit dough. SN Pro 90 Plus, I believe?
I think it's a 30, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I think I just went up by like 60. Don't blame me. I know not numbers. Hey, I'm back.
And now we can kill these things. Those are the stone toads, since you did not scan them.
That's fine.
I just noticed there was a ripple in the water as the turbine started up, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Yes, I know. I know.
This part always kind of stressed me out because of the timer, but once again, you kind of have plenty of time to get it done. No offense, but you went the wrong way to get out of there. There's a little hole that you can morph ball out of that room to get out here quickly.
Well, okay. Right, am I going over here now?
Yes, across the platforms that just got raised.
It's obvious, but there are multiple paths, so figured I'd check.
I am here to help you whenever desired.
I am Samus, you are Samus's visor.
I'm just sitting here with a GPS watching Samus move through the halls.
Yeah.
That would be a cool thing to add, maybe for a new sequel to the Metroid series, is for Samus to have some kind of actual assistant, like a man in the chair, kind of, or guy in the chair.
I don't know about that one, fam.
Maybe. I could see it working as long as they didn't make it super, like, other M tier of adding character where it doesn't need to be added.
I can't see it happening any other way, though.
I suppose. I guess that's right. I mean, there was plenty of characterization in Dread without it going to that other M tier.
Oh.
So if they went that route, you know.
Yeah. See, I was thinking more like Cappy or like Navi, but if it was like, friggin' Adam and whatnot, that's fine.
Yeah, it would just be a guy that helps out like Adam did in Dread. You know, spoilers for that game and Adam.
Shush. God, you cannot help yourself, can you?
Nope, sure can't. I mean, you've covered it on the channel, who cares?
It's still fairly new. Elspar. God, I gotta get you like a fucking leash or something.
I still remember the very end of the Sunshine playthrough we did ages ago, where I spoiled the end of Skyward Sword at the end of that one, too.
Should be proud of those moments.
I don't have much to be proud of when it comes to the Sunshine playthrough. I didn't like that one.
We were young. Younger, anyway. Okay, now we go back, I'm assuming.
Yes, you can actually get to all of the runic symbols that are in this room now. I will tell you, there is one that you have missed on the ground level of this room. Just so you don't get to the top and wonder where it is.
God, I hate that shit.
Huh, I never noticed there was a scan point in the water. Which I guess is, the scan telling you that the water is poisoned.
Yeah, not really helpful now, thanks. So is that the one that I missed?
Yes, that was the one that you had missed on the ground floor. You can go up now.
Now see, if Samson's partner was like Crow or Tom Servo, that would be interesting.
I don't know what those are from.
Mystery Science Theater.
Ah, okay. Can't say I know that because I never watched any of those, but I think I get the idea.
Well, you're in a commentary group who riffs on stuff. You should know. It's basically all we do. God, that was a fast stack of stuff. Can't stop me.
This is another spot where I like to take out the hives early because you can hit them with a missile before the wasps spawn.
Extreme delicacy around tree limbs.
The scans that are faded out like that are ones that you have already gotten.
Right.
And there's the gate that we're trying to unlock.
It's the same bloody logo. Alas.
It's interesting thinking. That's very Metroid thinking of firing a missile at the point where the tree roots hit.
Yes. It's doing my brain a think.
Let me know if you want a hint.
Don't like your tone, Swell. Hey, would you like a hint, you dumb bastard? You silly fool.
I mean, I could just come out and tell you exactly where it is and then make you feel real stupid.
You don't need to do that to make me feel stupid, mate.
What if I told you that the rune you missed was already on your screen at least once?
Yeah, then I would feel real bad. Go on, then.
It's on the other side of the poison grass that you had to go past in the morph ball.
This side?
Yeah, cross over again.
Ah, balls to it. Fuck yeah. Son of a bitch.
Yep, there it is.
He did it. She did it. The great solver of mysteries.
We're going quite a bit faster than I really expected. I figured we'd get to this point at the end of the first session, but we're making much better time than I expected.
Well, you know, I'm at the helm, so.
It's nice to be getting through this pretty quickly, because I don't like the intro segment as much as what's coming after this.
Okay. With my ability to hold a controller and your ability to spoil literally everything, together we are one functional Let's Player.
Based on how much I talk about it, it's a wonder that I haven't spoiled anything from Persona 5 yet in one of these videos.
Really? That's the thing you learn restraint on? Getting very feisty.
Almost like we're approaching some kind of hub for plants or something.
Maybe. Oh, it's extra grody. Nice.
By the power of the sun, I am an annoying boss fight.
Hello. Mutant plant, source of the toxic water in the ruins. That's all I need to know.
As you can see here, he flashes yellow when you hit him, so you gotta stun him first. You're not actually doing any damage to him right now. And then hit the things to knock out his sun power.
Oh, and then we give him the morph balls, baby.
I think the rest of the scan says something like because of the rapid mutation that Flagra is dealing with, he needs the sun in order to stay powered up, or something like that. The funny thing about this boss fight, actually, is that the music in the original GameCube version is actually bugged, and so it will never play past the intro. It just plays the first 10 seconds of the song over and over again.
I don't recall that at all, honestly. Whoa. So he knocks it back there.
Yep, if you don't stun him before knocking the reflectors down, he will knock them back.
Okay.
He is stunned now.
Okay.
I think that missile bounced off the vine.
Wow.
Not sure if you meant to right there, but I think that was the rapid fire missiles that I mentioned earlier.
Nice. Let me in this motherfucker. So why would he take root in the middle of a system that is designed for burning plants?
Again, probably because he needed the reflectors to get the sunlight, more than anything else.
What was even the original purpose of this room?
Probably to grow these kind of plants, but without the, toxic powers of the great poison.
Yeah.
Do you see now why I called this an annoying boss fight?
This is annoying. This is just a boss fight.
I consider it annoying. Again, a lot of my opinions on the bosses especially come from randomizers and having to redo them over and over, so don't take my opinions at face value when it comes to stuff like that.
Good, because I won't.
A lot of things in terms of bosses are much different to fight when you have to redo them constantly for extra things like randomizers.
Yeah, for sure. You want the sun? Have it all. I go around the long way. Motherfucker.
If you want to stun him, you probably need to go for like charge shots or I would say missiles, but you're pretty low on missiles right now.
Just kind of being conservative for no real reason. There we go.
You should probably be able to get this last one without having to stun him again.
Oh yeah.
Now you gotta find the thing to get to the bomb slot.
What? Why?
He woke up just in time.
Oh, that sucked.
for this one, you probably want to make sure the last of these reflectors that you're hitting is close to the bomb slot that you want to get to, so that you don't have to trek across the arena again.
Good point. Just take it slow. Just take it slow.
Oh, good. He got stunned before he knocked the reflector back down. I think he recovers from his stun faster now that he's in like his final phase.
Making a bit of a pig's ear out of this one, sadly.
Well, this is sort of what I meant when I said annoying, because you can kind of negate your progress. And if you get stuck in this, you can't move.
Okay, second time's a charm.
And that's it.
That took one more round than I was comfortable with, but whatever, it's done.
Such is the way of live commentary.
Nature is healing.
Yay, we fixed the water in the ruins. That's certainly the only thing that's wrong with this planet, right? There's no other issues that we have to clear up?
So I assume this whole thing was just to manage that big flower in the middle.
Something like that, yeah.
Hell yeah, baby. Well, my job is done here. Where we're gonna need big shoulder pads.
Oh, yes. Much as I like the basic power suit for being kind of sleek and simple, the Varia suit, ooh, it's nice.
Yeah.
I think Prime 1 has my favorite version of it as well.
Finally, I got my dual boob lights back. Dangerous areas of heat are now accessible. Ooh.
And the first thing they do is stick us in water, which we can't do anything about.
It's just to teach you that this suit is heavy. So, you know, you gotta be a strong person to wield it.
I think these boxes right there that you just destroyed will always give you golden health recoveries, which restore 100 health.
Nice.
It's a long way down, and there's currently no way back up, so we're stuck down here for now.
That's fine.
Recorded to logbook.
The cries of this dying land echo in our ears as we Chozo watch the great poison seep ever further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energies sink into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. So yeah, that was the great fountain, so...
Yeah, so that's basically just explaining the thing that we just fought.
Recorded to logbook.
War Wasp. Okay. I assume these things are going to keep coming.
Yes, until you destroy the hives, they will infinitely respawn. But there's not much else to do in this room anyway.
Well, it is the principle of the thing.
Because we can't do anything about cordite structures just yet.
Alas. Magmoor Caverns, baby. What's for here?
A couple of items to pick up.
Well, why the hell not? The morph ball looked huge from that angle.
It kind of did. And I guess you could say that this is leading to one of the first bomb puzzles. I think puzzle is a bit of a stretch of a word, but basically a thing to solve with bombs.
Right. Oh, this place, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Recording to logbook.
The future is a vague thing, ever-changing and always in doubt. Even if we Chozo could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift, for we could never hope to control what is yet to occur. The fountain is an example of this. The day may come when its water dries up and there is nothing we could do to stop such a tragedy. But we do know this: unlike the uncertain flow of water, the power of our will is strong and enduring. The will of the Chozo will never run dry. Until they become extinct.
Yeah, about that.
A weak metal grating.
It's not that weak.
Well, that's one of them.
Like I said, I definitely hesitate to call this a puzzle, but it is, like I said, a thing to solve with bombs.
That's two.
There you go. More missiles for our missile collection.
Wow, they really venerated this particular missile expansion. The others are just kind of sitting around.
It's weird how some of the missile expansions require these long, drawn-out sequences, and then, like you said, others are just sitting there waiting for you. And a lot of the energy tanks are like that too, where they're just out in the open. I guess they wanted those to be easier to grab, to make the game a little bit easier than what it would have been otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, there's the energy tank on the ledge that we couldn't get earlier.
Okay. Just a little nook. Just a little nook.
Yeah, you just gotta look around. It's the kind of game for that. If you're not taking in the atmosphere, what are you doing in a Metroid game?
What are you doing, honestly?
Oh, this connects to where the Hive Mecha was. So there's actually nothing left that way.
Oh, right, yeah, because there was a door, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was a little tunnel that we couldn't go in because we didn't have the morph ball at the time.
Tis but a shortcut.
I guess it's time to go see a man about a Magmoor.
Yeah. Metroid never lets me down. Mostly never lets me down when it comes to fire and ice levels. I need those in my adventure games.
Prime 2 doesn't have those, but it's definitely my favorite of the trilogy. So I guess our standards for something like that are a bit different, I suppose.
Well, I respect Prime 2 for doing something different, so... What can I say? I'm a filthy hypocrite.
There's definitely, like, arguments to be made arguments, to say the right word. I think I put a B in it a second ago. Arguments to be made of Prime 2's world being a bit weaker because it's not quite as interconnected as Talon 4. All the areas are pretty separated, so it's definitely understandable to think that way, that Prime 2 is weaker because of that.
They're quite annoying. Fortunately, they blow themselves up, so karma in action. God, look how freaking good this lava looks.
Oh yeah, they updated all of the lava so that it's actually like a free-flowing like pool instead of just a, water texture with red coloring or whatever.
I think I might start rendering in 1440p from now on. This game is running at, I want to say 1080? I'm pretty sure it's 1080, but I'll upscale it so YouTube doesn't fuck with it too much. And who knows, on Switch 2, we may even get to 4K through, certain means and whatnot.
Here's hoping that the Switch 2 is as powerful as it needs to be.
As it needs to be, I think, is the way to go here. Yeah, I wouldn't be expecting, honestly, given what I've read, even PS4 Pro levels, like something between PS4 and Pro, which, honestly, for a Nintendo console is still unprecedented, so, let's be reasonable here.
Nintendo have always been more about the gameplay experience than the graphics. And even if, as I said, this is one of the best looking games on the Switch, it's definitely still more about that gameplay experience than anything else. Now, Magmoor Caverns here, I believe, uses the Bryn Star music from Super Metroid, if I recall correctly.
Sounds familiar.
Yep. Very iconic track, obviously updated to fit with the musical style of the game and not using the SNES audio chip and whatever.
Recording to logbook.
Not a lot we can do here right now, so we're just kind of shuffling through.
Magmoor Caverns is unfortunately kind of 90% just a hallway. There's not a lot to it substantially. There are these annoying little things.
These little fellas. I keep myself topped up. Is there anything worth exploring down here? I seem to recall a pickup.
There is a missile that you can get by going into this morph ball area under here. I think it's a missile, I'm pretty sure it is.
More Dakar is always good. No, let me go.
Imagine if he took you all the way to the entrance to the tunnel, though.
I would turn the game off. I honestly would. Wait, is this where we came in?
No, this is how you get to the missile.
Okay.
Now, there are some rooms in Magmoor Caverns that, aside from being heated with lava, have a special condition called superheated, where the heat damage that you take without the varia suit is actually doubled. Surprisingly, this room is not one of them. Despite being, like 3 feet away from the lava like that.
No, don't worry about it. I'm wearing a metal suit. It would have been nice if they, remastered the music and everything as well, but I gotta say, these tracks still hold up.
I thought that maybe they had updated the music, but it might be that they just reused the tracks, or maybe like updated the rendering of the tracks so they're not like using their old systems. This is the way that we came in, which I am not sure we can currently get out that way. That jump might be too high.
Oh, alas, my kingdom for a double jump.
Oh, I think we have to be able to get out that way because we have to get out that way to get to space jump.
Yeah. Ooh, yes, buddy.
Oh, wow. That's a really rare gold drop, I'm pretty sure.
Well, the Pooh Man, he knew what I wanted.
I think the puffers were always my least favorite enemies because they're just a hindrance. They don't really do anything to actively attack you, and even if you kill them, you've got to wait for the gas to go away.
Well, that's what they're there for, to annoy you.
Yeah, I suppose.
2 missiles?
Yeah, these turrets are stronger than the ones that were on the frigate.
Friggin' hell.
There's an item down there that we can't get yet.
Yeah, pretty sure we need Power Bomb for that.
Yep, because we have to destroy the glass surrounding that. Don't jump yet.
God bless you, Spar.
Because if you jump and get hit by the fire, they knock you down into the lava, and then you're stuck and you take a lot of damage.
My most powerful foe yet.
Enemies are just kind of only susceptible to certain things, which is... I guess it makes sense in certain cases, because all of Samus's different weapons use, you know, different types of energy and whatnot. It becomes very funny in Prime 2 when certain items are susceptible to different things. Like bomb slots are, for whatever reason, vulnerable to some of your beam combos, like the Dark Burst, so they can be triggered without using bombs.
Right.
Recording to logbook.
Warning, fire.
I do love waiting. It is my favorite game mechanic.
Oh, you complain, complain, complain. I'm glad I scanned this dude earlier, because I was actually not aware. Oh, first of all, that's lava. Second of all, that he is actually Magmoor, that's his name.
Yes, it's named after that creature, which I suppose was native to this planet before the Chozo arrived on it.
Like, whoa, he's pretty cool. Okay, Talon Overworld West.
And this is where the superheated rooms actually begin. If we had come here without the varia suit somehow, you would take double damage in this room.
Okay, well, I guess we're going up. There was a whole structure back there, but I feel like going this way is the best way to proceed.
I especially like these little enemies that you're destroying here, because if you get up close and look at them, they look remarkably like Lavos from Chrono Trigger, with the snout and the spikes and everything.
Yeah, I can see it. Oh, full out 4.
If you look at the top right corner of the screen, you can see your mini-map, and you see just how fucking big this room is.
Yeah, Jesus.
Most of it we cannot explore yet because we don't have the right items, which, as you might expect, is a pretty common thing in Metroid games.
Well, that's the fun. You know, you see a thing, oh, I can't get there yet. What could possibly be behind there? Oh, I'll come back later when I have stuff.
It's not the you see that place you can go to it. It's you see that place you can go to it later.
Yeah. Jesus, that guy got fucked up. I'm back, bitches. Lol.
I don't think there's actually anything we can do back here just yet. I think that huge structure that you talked about might have been the right way to go. I always forget that you can make those jumps back in Magmoor.
Okay.
But we do have to come back here shortly after anyway, so whatever. Just a quick preview.
Teehee. See, I definitely can't make it up there.
Nope. I need the grapple beam to swing across, because you can see the grapple point above you a second ago. I think this is one of my favorite pieces of music on the soundtrack.
It's pretty nice.
Oh, under that little bridge is a missile, by the way.
This one?
The one in this room right here.
Okay. Well, hey.
I kind of forgot that when you went through here a second ago.
Oh, we're dealing with a lot of variables. Cut yourself some slack.
I think Samus was just especially mad at that little guy.
Yeah.